Hello, my loves. I hope you're well. I hope you're in high spirits. Let's see what's going on here with my collective. What's happening? I am feeling very much like this is probably going to be a love reading. So if you feel pulled to this, it's definitely for a reason. And if you feel pulled to scroll away, also definitely for a reason. Ace of Pentacles coming through here. I do feel like you have an opportunity for a connection, for a relationship that is going to come in probably in more like a slow build kind of way. When I see Ace of Pentacles in a love reading, I know that there is a strong level of commitment, but it may not feel all that like shiny, sparkly firework kind of vibe. It's gonna be like, oh, we've been talking for so many weeks consistently. They consistently want to see me. They consistently reach out and say good morning. Like whatever it is that you're really wanting in terms of like consistency and stability, it is coming through strongly here. The moon reverse, there's no like weird mixed signals, there's no weird emotional or energetic undercurrent. It's like it just feels easy. It doesn't feel like a guessing game. It doesn't feel like there's mixed signals, where I feel like you may be sort of repeatedly attracting connections that leave you feeling confused but feel spiritually very heightened. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you're still going to feel that strong like spiritual connection once you get there, but timing is coming through very, very strongly here. Like it's going to happen in its own time. And you may feel like if it's not moving on the timeline that you sort of expected to, or like a timeline that you're used to, then you're gonna feel like maybe this isn't it. Maybe this isn't the one. Like maybe this isn't the thing that I should, or the person I should be pursuing. But I do really feel like it will check off all the boxes that you need. It will. You know, I think on some level, the friendship is building before the romantic relationship. You know, like you're really going to feel like this person is your friend. Like they genuinely care for you. You know, it's kind of giving like soul family vibes, you know, where it's just, it feels easy, but it's like almost too easy that you end up feeling a little suspicious, you know? Like you end up feeling a little sus, I guess. But I think it's also you just like really having come a long way in terms of your healing and being able to identify like when something is for you and when something is not, and you're very careful about who you give energy to and who you let into your world. And I feel like a lot of times you have attracted people who aren't your friend first and who genuinely just like want you because you're attractive, or they want to take from you. You know, they're less concerned about giving or they're less concerned about, wait, hello? They're less concerned about giving something to you and more concerned about receiving from you. I did have it right. I did. Mercury retrograde got me fucked up. But yeah, it's like you've consistently attracted people who feel like they are just coming to take, you know, like what can I get from you? And usually I think it probably has a lot to do with, you know, physical stuff. Like they just think you're hot and want to be seen with you and want to, you know, kind of parade you around is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you've really woken up to that pattern, and you've woken up to the fact that you do really need someone who is your friend first, you know. But again, I think you're also like going to be a little suspicious because it's not something you're used to. Like your nervous system actually gets to relax, but it's so used to not being relaxed that it's going to be difficult as fuck for you to actually relax, you know? Because you actually have the opportunity to like chill and enjoy this connection and enjoy being pursued and having someone who genuinely wants you for you. and who also like has their life together. Like this is someone who's coming through is like having their shit together, being ready to commit. Like they're not looking to bring any messiness into your life. They're not looking to take from you. They're looking to add to your life. So it's like for whatever reason you're not used to that, and it makes you on edge. It makes you worried, like what's wrong with this? You know, it's like you're almost feeling like you need to test the connection in some way. Although your intuition knows that this is the type of person or the type of connection that you should be investing in, you know, that you really should. And this person is very drawn to the fact that there's a sort of mystery about you. Like you're a lot more, I guess, closed off than you have been in the past. Like you're a lot more guarded. They sense that there's a lot that you've been through, a lot that you've experienced, a lot that you don't share, and it's like they really want to uncover the mystery of you. They want to I don't think they've ever been with someone like you before, you know, who has that strong, like, spiritual undertone. Even if you don't resonate necessarily with being super spiritual or being super intuitive, like, if that's not a label or identity that you've, like, really leaned into, there's a sense that there's something fucking mystical about you, and they're really intrigued by it, and they really want to explore it. And it almost is like something that's waking up inside of them also, you know. It's almost like, I don't know, I think especially with Wheel of Fortune coming through here, this is a person you were really supposed to meet, you know, and not in this like scary tower way, you know, like where it's like, oh, you're coming to awaken each other, like brace for the worst. No, it's like you're coming to awaken something a lot more deep and intimate and romantic, you know. Really don't think they've ever been with someone like you, and you've never been with someone like them. So it's like you're a true pair, you're a true match in that sense, where it's like you both get something very new and refreshing. I mean, on both sides the energy feels super refreshing, super refreshing. And you just feel rare, you know? I think they're really concerned about making sure that you're comfortable. But there's this desire to kind of break your walls down, you know? There's this desire to really, like, uncover that mystery of you, like I said, and to see what you're really like, you know? To make you feel safe, though. I mean, this person is coming through is very protective of you. They really want to make you feel safe, like genuinely. They care about making sure that you feel comfortable in this. And so they're trying to sort of go at your pace, but they have to really like read your energy, you know, like they really have to, I guess, kind of pick up on the fact that you do communicate energetically sometimes before you communicate verbally. You know, I think a lot of that is probably because there's a fear of vulnerability for you, like in times where you have been vulnerable and you have expressed like your needs weren't met. So you've learned to just sort of stay quiet and not say anything and just keep the peace or like bury your head in the sand. So you've gotten or become accustomed to just not saying anything and hoping that the people who are meant to be in your life are going to kind of figure it out. That they're going to figure out that you kind of speak more telepathically, you speak more intuitively, you speak through energy before you actually say anything. Because you do need to feel safe. You do need to feel like your energy is being protected. You know, you need to feel genuinely heard, okay? And this is something that this person is really recognizing. They're like super intuitive. They are super fucking intuitive, you know? And they're really helping you, I guess, sort of become aware of this so that you can like close that cycle of feeling like you have to hush, like you have to just not say anything because you don't want to end up feeling disappointed, or you also don't want to like make another person feel criticized or attacked or whatever. Like you just dealt with a lot of emotionally reactive people and a lot of people who jump to the defense and feel like everything's a fucking personal attack. So you've literally just like learned to walk on eggshells. You've learned to just like just not express, not say anything. But I think your energy is, you know, loud enough that that what you need to say will eventually come out even just energetically. But I love how this person genuinely wants to uplift you. Like, they seriously respect you. They respect your opinion. They're really concerned with validating you, making you feel seen. Like, this person just loves you for who you are, you know? And maybe not love yet, but like, not in the sense where they're in love with you, but they will be, or they maybe are, depending on where you're at in the relationship. But like, you know, just adoring you, adoring who you are as a person, you know? Like, you really come through as having this strength about you. And I don't know, I feel also like with strength coming through here that because you have gone through this pattern of keeping quiet and not saying things and just like, because it feels like a waste of time, it feels like a waste of energy, it feels like a waste of breath, you've gotten really good at self-regulating and not looking to anyone else for comfort. You've gotten really, really good at taking care of your own self, making sure that you're okay. And it's end up with you just really not asking for help. Like, I've got it. I can handle it. You know, like you don't need anyone to save you, to help you, to make you feel better. But when you feel seen and when you truly feel validated and you feel like this is someone who can take care of me, that sense of relief that you feel is something that is unrecognizable. Like, that's an emotion that feels unrecognizable for you right now, because maybe even since you haven't felt that since you were a child, you know? And maybe even as a child you didn't feel seen or taken care of. So like, this is the kind of energy that this connection is bringing. Like, 100%. Like, the power that you hold when you really feel like you have people who fucking support you and hear you and see you is like, it's unmatched. And it's not because you're not powerful without that validation, but it just amplifies you because you're already powerful. You're really good at self-regulating. Even when things feel stressful, even when it feels like you could really use the fucking help, you still handle it. You still get it done. You still make yourself feel okay. You're really, really good at that. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, you don't even realize how much more powerful your energy is when you are just amplified by the people around you. You know? Like, self-love is strong, but when you feel actually loved by other people, oh my god, like, the joy and happiness and protection that you feel is amazing. It's amazing. Like, and you won't even realize how much you've missed out on that until you feel it, until you really feel that, and it's like, oh shit, like, this is what it's about. Like, this is what I needed. Oh my god, you know? Like, you're gonna feel so fucking good about your life, yourself. And again, it's not because we're relying on anyone else for our happiness. Like, you're already good on your own. You are. But we've established that. We have established that you can do it and that you're fine and you're safe all on your own. But when you have that extra support and that love and that care and you genuinely feel like tenderly taken care of, whew, the power that you have. I love this. I really love this. I feel like this is the season where you drop your guard and you feel seen in a way that maybe you have never before. This is like profound love, baby. And you deserve it. You've really, really done the work on yourself. You know, and we don't deserve love because we've done the work, but we deserve to feel like our efforts don't go unnoticed, you know? That they're not being ignored, okay? I love you so much, and I'm so excited for you, and I'm so excited for this new chapter that's unfolding for you. You know, I feel like you've passed the tests, so to speak, and now it's on, baby.